was in Hawaii. Loved to surf, loved to ride motorcycles, football, baseball, soccer, all that. Very active.
I was born in London. My father was in the Air Force. And we traveled and lived in different places, Alaska, Japan, Florida, and we ended up in Texas, where he passed away when I was 11 years old. After my father passed, I went to work at 14 and helped my mom, and we survived.
I'm in retail real estate, North Park Center. Fabulous luxury shopping center in Dallas. I do the leasing for the owners of the center.
I used to work at De Beers Jewelry, and I had recently moved over to Bulgari, and he had asked me for a business lunch, but it wasn't so much of a business lunch, I found out.
It did end up being business lunch.
It was love at first sight, and we were basically inseparable after that moment. We dated, and we were together for 3 years before we got married. We both had children, so we blended our family.
Our kids are everything.
Yeah, they're everything to us.
The first sign was actually me snowboarding. My legs started hurting, and I was like, this doesn't feel right.
As soon as we got back to Dallas, we started investigating, what's going on. They had him do ankle surgery. He saw Tony Romo's back doctor, thinking it was that. So we went through all these different things to end up at a neurologist.
They said there's no cure.
There's nothing you can do. Scared to death. And we were thumbing through the internet, typing in top ALS doctors, and the first name that we came across was Dr. Caruso's. How do we get to him? So I posted it on Facebook and said, this is what my husband's battling with. We're trying to get to Hadassah Hospital. We're trying to get to Dr. Caruso's. And does anybody have anything out there whatsoever?
God works in incredible ways.
We get this call out of nowhere a couple weeks later, and it's from our friend Bob Osteen. He made a connection to Malia. Malia's been treated by Dr. Caruso's for MS. She's had incredible results, and she went from, not being able to do a lot to, dancing recently at a wedding. And I think she said she's zip-lined, and she just went diving with manta rays in Hawaii. We went to Malia's home, and we knew that she was going to come to Israel, and we decided that we were going to just buy the tickets and we were going to go at the same time. She goes, "That is a great idea. That's terrific. I love that you guys are so proactive and you're going to go." We kept emailing, "We're on the way and we're going to be there at the same time as Malia." And the day before, he emailed and he said we had an appointment time, and it was one of the best days of our life.
When this broke with my dad's side of the family, little did I know that my grandmother had Ashkenazi Jewish in her. My dad's side of the family, they're like, "You're going to Hadassah, that's like the best, and you're Jewish." And I was like,
I am?
what?
This is actually an imitation of the normal process of regeneration which occurs in our body every day. In the brain, is happening only in a very limited degree. So this is the problem with degeneration in the brain. The donor is the patient himself. So we took the bone marrow stem cells, and the cells have been prepared and expanded up to a number of 100 millions that are purified mesenchymal stem cells, and we're going now to inject this number of cells into the cerebrospinal fluid.
Fear sets in, but you have to at the end of the day, you have to give it to God, because whatever is going to happen is going to happen. But, you know, our biggest hope is for this to stop progression, and anything past this is a bonus. But, you know, my husband promised me another 30 years, and he's never broken a promise before. So he's going to be here. I believe that. And he doesn't give up on anything.